What's up, y'all? This is Juwon. We're back. We are back for another episode of Thrive Thursday. I'm excited to be back with you all. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Today I'm going to answer your questions. And I got some questions, but my favorite questions came from Alicia. I want to say thank you for sharing your questions, and let's hop into it. So your first question was, how do you transition from a career to a business where you have more flexibility? And I got to thinking about your question, and it reminded me of a quote from our book, Help, I Don't Know What I Want to Do With My Life. And the quote is from Aaron, and I want to share it with you because I think it will be helpful. It says, has anyone ever told you that you have a lot of potential? Well, what they just said was worthless. We all have potential. Potential is just a swimming pool of possibility. Stop looking at the pool and take the plunge. I absolutely love that quote from Aaron because, I think it's something that we all go through at different points in our lives. We're looking down at this pool of possibilities, and we're trying to decide when is the right time to jump, right? To take the plunge. And so, a couple of things I want you to think about as you may or may not decide to take that plunge. The first thing is, if you're going to start a business, make sure that you develop the business in the beginning to revolve around your lifestyle. So that's going to force you to decide, what do you want out of life? Because if you don't make the business revolve around your lifestyle, then your work, your life is going to revolve around your work. And they have a funny saying that when you're an entrepreneur, it's great because you only have to work half days. But the only thing they never tell you is which 12 hours of the day that's going to be. And I think that's very, very true. If you're not careful, things can get out of hand and you can find yourself working 14, 16, 18-hour days and still not getting everything done that needs to be done. And while it's all fun and exciting in the very beginning, really we set up a business to support the kind of lifestyle that we want. And so we have to be very careful in how we set the business up, because otherwise things can get out of hand. So decide how you want to use the business as a vehicle to support your lifestyle. That's number one. And then the second thing I want you to think about is learning to swim, right? If you're going to jump into that pool of possibilities, be sure that you can swim. And the best way I know to be sure that you can swim is to surround yourself with people who know how to swim. So find 1, 2, 3 mentors who are amazing, who are at the top of their game in the field that you want to go into, and ask them to mentor you, to share their triumphs and their struggles, to share the roadblocks and the obstacles that they've encountered, so hopefully you don't have to go through those things as well. They say when you get a great mentor, it cuts your learning curve not in half, but by 90%. So that's a winning formula, a winning strategy to help you figure out how to swim with the sharks when you jump in to the pool of entrepreneurship, of starting your own business. And the third thing I want you to think about is jump before you're ready. Jump before you're ready, because if you wait too long, the opportunity will have passed. So jump before you're ready, and this will force you to figure out how to swim. Sometimes, when they say necessity is the mother of skill. And so sometimes when you just have to learn it, when you need to learn it, you're going to figure it out. And it'll take you a much shorter time frame than if you had a safety net behind you. So jump before you're ready. Your second question was, how do you find investors or capital for your business? And I am a big proponent of bootstrapping, of starting small. You see, horrible things happen when we invest so much time, energy, and effort into these grandiose plans and ideas, and then we go get funding, say $100,000 for this project or $1 million for this project, only to find out a year down the line or even shorter that the idea was flawed. So the best way I know to prevent that from happening and wasting a lot of time, energy, and money is to start small and have a proven concept, a proven idea, and get a prototype out there. No, it's not going to be perfect. No, it's not going to maybe win the best award right off the bat. But what it will do is provide you with feedback and experience. And the most important thing it will give you is customers, right? Any business only survives with customers. And so investors want to know that you have a product or a service that will survive in the marketplace, that can get and maintain and keep happy, satisfied customers. And so the best way to do that is to get something out there and get customers, and then you go to the lenders, which we can talk about later. There's tons of lenders out there. Then we go to the lenders and say, hey, I'm not trying to sell you an idea. I have something that I know will work, and I just need your help to scale it up. So that's my advice for today. Jump in there, take the plunge. I mean, it's summertime. Let's go. Let's jump into the pool of possibilities, and I know we'll figure out how to swim. This is Thrive or Die. Let's go.